The W. Montague Cobb Health Institute invites you to join us in preserving the legacy of the past presidents of the National Medical Association. Through videotape vignettes, we will honor and recognize the contributions of our surviving past presidents, ensuring their work and achievements are not forgotten.
In our organization now, we have a tremendous resource of specialists and physicians who've done everything. And so we come together once a year, but that collective experience is not often appreciated by other physicians because we really have no record like this of it.
Past presidents bring a wealth of experience and institutional knowledge to the NMA.
There's absolutely no doubt. Being around the thought leaders of our community, as it relates not only to healthcare, but in doing the right thing. And not just for folk of color, not just for black people, but for all people, certainly elevated my thinking. Number two, it made me very much aware of how important it was to me, for me to articulate accurately the issues du jour. And to be the spokesperson for this organization certainly has helped to mold me into, number one, a better communicator, but more importantly, a better thinker.
The NMA is built on principles of equity, inclusion, and advocacy for underserved communities. Preserving the legacy of past presidents reinforces and upholds these core values.
We prepared a single-page document with two sides about what the NMA thought the ACA should include. And I've never been so proud of the association. We're sitting there with all of the other minority organizations, and there were probably more than 30 there in the meeting. I read our statement, and I think there had been one person who had spoken before me, and then they said, well, the National Medical Association. I read the statement of the NMA, and then they went around the room, and they all said, and we want what the NMA wants, and we want what the NMA wants. We have a capacity to see the issues, nail the issues, and to really understand what needs to be done to advance the health of people who are underrepresented and underserved.
Past presidents provide valuable guidance for the NMA and its members. Preserving their legacy ensures that their knowledge and wisdom are passed down, enabling current and future leaders to learn from their successes and challenges.
The issues in America have not dissipated to the point where there's no longer a need for this body, that there's no longer a need for our mission and our vision. And as long as there still is unconscious bias, as long as there's still institutional racism, as long as there's still unequal treatment and treatment outcomes, then our presence is needed. And the hope is that the young people at some point in time, just as I did, will come into the organization and find their niche and get to work. Two options in life. You can stand outside of an organization and throw stones, or you can get inside of an organization and do work. And I chose the latter, and I hope that they will as well.
Past presidents serve as trailblazers and role models for current and future generations of African American physicians and healthcare professionals.
The latter part of my life, the last 25 years, the whole field of women's health research did not exist as a specialty area. And actually it was the establishment of such an office at NIH by the federal government that sort of by happenstance, because I knew the director of NIH, that I was asked to come and start this new office and develop what we now know as women's health and women's health research. So it wasn't exactly a field I selected, but a field that selected me. But it's been a wonderful and fulfilling 25 years that now almost everyone recognizes our new definition of what is women's health.
Preserving the legacy of past presidents through video recordings ensures that their contributions are documented for historical purposes.
I am a historian from the perspective of what I believe is necessary for us. And I hope my legacy is that I contribute to ensuring that the history of NMA is preserved and told and spread widely. Whatever is necessary for NMA to be as important as any other organization, that the books be written, the videos be done similarly to what we're doing now, and that all is captured so that everyone is very clear about what NMA has contributed to health in this United States of America and internationally.
Preserving the legacy of the past presidents of the National Medical Association allows us to honor and recognize their contributions, ensuring their stories and achievements are not forgotten. Please join the Cobb Institute in helping to preserve this great legacy.